everybody. So it's like 3 a.m. on August 7th, and my hair's crazy. I just woke up a little bit ago, but I've been wanting to do another love reading, another 3-card love reading. And I actually got 2 new oracle decks, and so I'm really excited to use them today. So I didn't pull out my little crystal friends. Sorry. Oh my god. It's such a mess. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, so you're gonna pick from pile 1, 2, or 3. Pile 1, the cards are Queen of the Moon Oracle. Pile 2, they are Under the Roses, Lenormand. So that's new to me. I guess there's this whole oracle method. I'm assuming this person, Lenormand, started it because there's cards from like the 1800s or something. These ones are not. These are based on his or her, I think it's a woman, based on her method. And it kind of uses playing cards too. And it's interesting that I kind of came across it because when I started reading cards in high school, it all started with playing cards. There was this article in a magazine, and wow. Oh, that's a hairdo, huh? Wow. Okay. Sorry. And so I would actually give little love readings in the back of the band classroom for really whoever wanted it. We used to play speed a lot back there because, we didn't play instruments, so we would have to wait to like go march and stuff. I only did that for a year. Don't think I'm like a professional or anything. It was really fun though. I do recommend it if you have children, for them to join auxiliary if they're not, they don't want to play an instrument or aren't into cheerleading or sports or something. It's still a physical activity. It's really physical, but it's so fun. Oh my god, like the parades, and I don't know if it's just because we had like the top band in California at that time, or what, but it was really fun. Okay, anyway, and so pile number 3 is Wisdom of the House of Night cards. Now these cards I have not done any research on, and they reference someone named Nyx, N-Y-X. I don't know if this is like a psychic who works with someone named this, or what's going on really. I was just kind of guessing, and I have no idea. And so if it's like devil worship, I don't know. I could be using double cards for all I know. They're good though. They work. Of course they work. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. So I have a new hamster. Not that anyone cares. I'm obsessed. His name is Atticus Augustus. Atticus because it's a philosopher's name, and it just kind of like came to me and stuck. And Augustus because I was looking for like Roman emperors' names or Roman warriors. I have this thing with like Rome. My son's name is Thalen, and I mixed 2 names together, and it kind of stuck because it sounded Roman, like he sounded like a Roman warrior, and I was all into that. So anyway, Atticus Augustus, we call him Addie for short, and he got up, he ate a snack, a little strawberry snack in Mommy's hands, and then he burrowed back in. He's down for the night, which is weird because they're nocturnal, and he actually woke me up. Like, he's a savage. When he drinks water, he like rattles the whole cage like he's in freaking jail, and I'm just like, okay, you need to stop. Mama has to go to work if you want to eat. No, he's so cute. I'm so obsessed with him. And he had food in his pockets today. Oh man, he was the cutest. And I have a cat too, so I still love her. If anyone's wondering, I am so obsessed with my hamster. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And Casey, don't get mad at me, but it's a love reading. Hi everyone, so here are your piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, the Moon Goddess, Queen of the Moon Oracle. We have number 2, Under the Roses, Lenormand Oracle. And then we have number 3, Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. And just to show you, these are pretty. I really love the gilded edges on those. And then these don't, but they should have gilded edges. These are beautiful cards, and they probably would last a little longer if they did. But anyway, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, pile number 1, here is your spread. It's a little messy because that's just kind of how my brain works. I'd ask for clarification for some things. So to begin, this card shows that currently you are single-minded, focused, using your intuition. That's how you see yourself. How your partner sees themselves as actually kind of innocent. I don't know what's going on, but they think that they're innocent. They are blindly trusting something. It's almost like a childlike feeling. I got the feeling that they don't take responsibility for themselves. And also, how they view you is you're being very resistant to them, to their efforts. But it's interesting because you view them as a person of abundance, so somebody who can bring abundance and happiness into your life. So I don't know why you're resisting. It looks like maybe because you are singularly focused on a goal that you have, something you're working towards. For how you see the relationship between you two, you do see it as something higher. You're using your logic to actually ascend to a more spiritual place while still upholding your boundaries. I really get the feeling that you're holding back a lot here. Your person actually thinks that you guys have a really beautiful connection. It just seems to flow for them. What you would like out of the relationship, you don't know. It's almost like you don't even want the relationship. You're on this path alone and you don't see anything in the future, and it's like maybe you just don't have any hope. For your person, their hope for the relationship, I don't want to call it selfish, but they're looking for maybe self-validation in this relationship, something to help themselves grow. Also, they are looking towards the future, though, so they kind of have more an idea of where they want this to go than you do at this time. They may even be the person pushing for you guys to be together, and you're kind of unsure, you're thinking about it. Currently, the energies around the actual relationship, like taking away your guys' personal feelings. I have somebody who is protecting themselves, holding their heart close to their chest. They are also being very discerning, using their mind and intuition, trying to figure out, I guess, just getting clarity on the situation itself. Also, someone who's kind of accepting just whichever way that the divine calls for this to go. Very go with the flow. It looks like the person is, I'm going to guess this is your feelings, whoever chose group number 1. Your feelings are really right on about the relationship, because these 3 cards up here are removed from the emotions, but they're very much in line with how you're feeling. Holding yourself back, assessing the situation, and just letting things unfold naturally. Now, for where it's going in the future, these 3 cards represent that. We have our feminine, our divine feminine, and our divine masculine, which represent you two. And then in the middle, we have some kind of a spiritual release coming out of her throat chakra. This might even be communication between you two. I asked for clarification, and we got peace. So whatever this release is, it's going to bring peace to your heart. And I did ask, because from right here, I can't tell if it's a happy breakup or if it's a movement into a new level. Or another place for you guys, and I got change. And when I pulled this feeling, I didn't feel anything bad. I felt this really beautiful, I really resonated with this beautiful pink fabric. So I think just communicating with each other, airing your feelings, being honest with each other, being on the same page, and you guys are going to be able to ascend to another level that's going to bring a lot of peace. So hopefully that resonated with someone. If it did, please let me know down in the comments. Hi, group number 2. Here's your spread. Okay, so We have you seeing yourself in a place of abundance and peace. You're in a really good place in life. The person that you're asking about, they see themselves as sneaky and cunning. I don't know if they're trying to put one over on you. I wouldn't trust that person, I guess, especially if they see themselves that way. How they see you, though, they do treasure you. They do keep you close to their heart. And how you see them as a future, somebody you could marry if you're not already married to them. Someone that you see this beautiful wedding with, or a beautiful life together. You see a future with this person. Currently, though, you do see the relationship. It's kind of interesting. I did not look up the meanings of these cards. I don't like to read like that. I like to just read with whatever feelings come through. I got this was a grave. You feel like either the relationship is dead or it is dying out. Your person does feel, I got the impression that this is a physical relationship for them, or they enjoy the physical parts of it. I kind of got the image in my head of, when you go to someone's house at night, and that's kind of mainly what your relationship is. It's just like most people would say, oh, you deserve more, but you might be happy with that. I don't think you are. I think you want more from whatever the connection is right now. And that is confirmed by the anchor card for where you want the relationship to go. You want stability and commitment. Where they want it to go, though, I definitely got the impression. So to me, the fish are slippery fish, but dogs are loyalty. And my first impression was that this person wants to continue being sneaky and elusive, but yet they want you to be there for them and to chase after them and to love them. It's kind of like this person just wants to take. Like regardless of whether, like this makes me kind of mad actually. The fact that they want to keep you close to them and close to their heart, but they're going to be so selfish and sneaky and, wanting you chasing after them while they are still out there being elusive and not committing to you in a proper way. And then even, they even enjoy the physical aspect and the moonlighting kind of aspect of your relationship while you're over here wanting commitment, see a life with this person. You're in a really good place. And then, you're kind of giving up on the relationship, or you're thinking, should I even keep this thing going? Like, is there anything even there to keep going anymore? But taking emotions out, personal emotions out, the overall energies of the relationship are, I actually got, it's pretty stable. It's stable, it's comfortable for you both. Sorry, my phone's not focusing. And this to me is survival. I don't know if you guys live together. I did get a feeling of that. Maybe some of you live together, but you're doing it for survival reasons. And also, this connection is making both people be very self-reflective, having to examine their own motivations for being in this situation. The outcome, or what can be, what's coming up next, I pulled the snake, and it actually looks like there's someone whispering in her ear. I got the immediate impression that there's people whispering in your ear in a negative way, kind of like when, your friends, even though they mean well, and they may even be right, I don't know, I think they are right, I'm really sorry, but for the woman, someone is telling her, like, why are you with this person? Like, they're no good for you, or they don't have good intentions for you, etc., etc. And then we have our two people, and they're not even looking at each other, and they're kind of sad, just they're not even connected. And then you have, the person whispering in her ear. So you could even go like this. The snake whispering to her about him, and it's causing them to be in separation. So I asked, what could you do, like, to bring about a really good outcome? It's just be patient. Time, that's all you need. Also, I asked for some spiritual guidance, and it's the letter. So I don't know if this means sending a heartfelt, honest, truly like brutally honest message to your lover, or if it just means writing a letter. Sometimes you can write a letter to somebody and let out everything you want to say to them and burn it and just let it go and give it to the universe to figure out for you. I personally am somebody who likes to meet things head on and talk about things for the most part, unless I've actually absolutely given up. So I say, contact this person. I believe that the more honesty and truth that a person has, the better decisions they can make for themselves. But again, your person is sneaky. Time and time again, this reading has told us that. So they may use your truth against you. I personally wouldn't trust them. This to me doesn't look like a very healthy or happy relationship, and I don't really see it going in that direction either. But again, things can change, so hopefully that this helps somebody out there. Hi, group number 3. Here's your spread. Okay, so to begin with, you actually see yourself as invisible. You don't feel seen, you don't feel valued, you don't feel like you have much worth in this situation. Your person sees themselves as different. I got the impression that they really see themselves as kind of like a black sheep, but they love that. They revel in it. They love being different and unusual. How they see you, they actually see you as the embodiment of kind of like, I think of Venus. Somebody who it's like they like to enjoy food, they like to enjoy physical pleasures, they enjoy the things of the earth. You're very practical. Well, I know Venus isn't practical, but these are earth energies. So practical, hardworking, level-headed, very grounded. How you see them as the warrior, so I immediately felt that you feel this person is a protector over you, especially because you're feeling so weak and vulnerable right now. The way you see the situation between you two, though, is chaotic, pure chaos. How they see it is they get a lot of fulfillment from this. It nourishes them. I did get the feeling that it's selfish. The nourishment they get, it's like they're feeding off of you. And where you would like the connection to go, though, is you want to have confidence in it or in yourself. But also you want some peace. You want a quiet moment with this person. And that makes a lot of sense considering you see the relationship as very chaotic. They actually see the relationship as very beautiful and complicated. But again, they like being different. I think they like chaos, and they enjoy, they just enjoy how unusual your connection is, or however unusual your relationship is. Even if it is kind of a mess, they really like that. They're getting a lot out of it. The overall energies of the relationship, though, with your feelings removed, it's not a full relationship. You guys are only giving pieces of yourselves to each other, or maybe you're just seeing pieces of yourselves. Somebody here, or both, need to work on your self-worth. I would say in this kind of a relationship, it's almost like here's the empath, here's the narcissist, this person feeding off of this person, but this person also getting a lot just from taking care of this person, a lot of validation. But in the end, it's unhealthy because you guys have to find your own sense of self-worth. And then the relationship can actually settle down more into this energy. And then also focus. So that's really just focusing on seeing things clearly and completely. And you really need to focus on yourselves. Also, it could be that this could represent the person who is causing the chaos. Just like getting ready, like see the flames, and she's in this forest of dry leaves. One of these shots is going to cause a fire, just a big forest fire. And yeah, those things, they're exciting. It's a beautiful way that nature kind of replenishes its earth, but at the same time, it's extremely destructive for all life that is living on top of it. And so I think that maybe for this person, it's nourishing, but for this person, it's draining. For you, it's draining. For your partner, it feeds them. And that actually kind of goes into when I asked where the relationship was going, the outcome. I got playfulness. I even got the feeling of a baby, but somebody has a choice to make, and it's between the light and the dark. You are going towards the light, towards your higher calling or your divine guidance or something like that. You know, the path, you're staying on the path of light, but you do have this opportunity to go into this dark energy. I actually feel like it pulls you down. And then, of course, we have denial, and it sucks because it's on the darker side of your choice. And I mean, I guess you can continue in this relationship and continue telling yourself it's, you know, gonna get better, or it's, you know, it's okay, it's natural, it's normal. This isn't a narcissistic connection, but I think at the end of the day, you know it's not healthy for you. Even if the other person is thriving in it, you're not. And so that's not a really good relationship. Also, black and white to me screams yin and yang. And I feel like there's a lack of that. There's a lack of balance here. So I asked for some spiritual guidance. I got letting go. Immediately felt that you need to let this energy go. I asked for clarification in case I was wrong. I got obedience. And I immediately felt that you just need to trust. You need to continue forward. Let this go and trust that the universe knows what it's doing. And then we have the grove. And this grove, it's a little fox, or it's a cat. It's a cat, sorry. Sleeping on a couch in this beautiful forest. And this is actually a card of a lot of healing. So again, going back to self-worth, I think that you, the questioner, needs to let go of this energy. I'm not going to say forever or temporary. I don't know, but you need to heal yourself. You need to take some time for yourself and remove yourself from the chaos. Because it seems like, I mean, even though this person can handle all this and they really thrive on it, maybe they're an air sign. You could even be Sagittarius with the Archer here. You are not. You emotionally, look at you, you're drained completely. I always thought this was a well. It looks more like a mirror or a portal maybe, but she's just, sorry my phone again won't focus, but this poor girl is like miserable, and she, again, feels invisible. She has no reflection, if that is a mirror. So going back here, you really got to love yourself and just work on yourself. And just for now, let this person go. And get some healing. It's not to say that they won't be there when you're back, or when you're, you know, when you're ready to try again. Because again, they think your connection's beautiful. They love how complicated it is. So usually people like that, they'll stick around. And, you know, I don't know. I guess it is a running theme, but we have something I just noticed. We have denial. This person's tattoo. It's a moon, and it's a moon with like a teardrop or a crystal drop. We have it here on how they see you in the forehead. And then we have it again here under complicated. So even under fulfillment, it's in there. So I really think that there's something more here. There's some underlying signs and meanings, and maybe even a journey to be taken, but not right now. Like, you really need to heal yourself right now. You need to take some time and heal your heart, because you're really like down at the bottom of the barrel. So hope that helps you. Let me know if that resonated in the comments.